A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of TVS Sri Chakra Limited, I welcome you all to this press conference. We are the fastest growing tyre manufacturer in India, rolling out more than 28 million tyres annually. Over 3 decades, we've been evolving with the industry and our consumers, leveraging our expertise to ensure that every ride is safe as it is sensible. Today, it is an important day in our journey as we arrive at a new milestone and we are all set to leave our mark. Here we come with our legacy and our technology for the new age riders. May I now invite on stage Mr. P. Vijay Raghavan, Director of TVS Sri Chakra, to further welcome you all.
I deem it a very proud privilege and a rare honor to welcome you all on this joyous and important occasion. My mind goes back when we launched our Tyre Sri Chakra in 1984, I think in the Taj Coromandel Hotel. And ever since we started the journey, I must say, we have been growing steadily and consistently. We went in to the OEMs and one by one, we started serving almost all the OEMs in India. We went to the aftermarket through youth dealer network and through spare part dealer network and exhibited our tires, sold our tires throughout the country. Also, we started our exports parallelly. And I must say that the journey was continuing so nicely, we took a step ahead and a step further, marching towards a glory, I would say. The year 2001 saw us upgrading our brand to TVS Tyres. And that certainly was a milestone for us. And we went on to become a leading manufacturer of two-wheeler tires and three-wheeler tires in the country, and also a large supplier to the vehicle manufacturers in India. Such was the journey. Today, we roll out 2.8 million tires, 34 million tires annually. And I must thank every one of you, the consumers, the customers, the dealers, the mechanics, and of course, you media, who have made us important and valuable. But for you, we would not be standing here today tall and proud. India is a growing country. We have seen India growing rapidly in the two-wheeler industry. Today, our country is the largest producer of two-wheelers in the world. It is heartening to note 33 million two-wheelers have been produced last year, and every year we have been seeing the two-wheelers growing consistently. I'm sure with the age group of 18 to 30, being 8 crores of people in the country, it is certainly going to have a stupendous growth in the years to come. At the same time, I must also mention that India is the only country in the world to produce natural rubber, synthetic rubber, and reclaimed rubber, and consume the entire quantity within the country itself through its fantastic production of tires and rubber products. Such is the strength of the tire industry. We are the youngest tire company to have become a leader in two-wheeler tires. We are just 35 years young in the 90-year-old tire industry. And we are proud of that feature. We are proud of the achievement, but we are humble. With all humility, I must say, we have a way to go. I'm sure we will certainly do our best in the coming years to come. I must thank every one of you for the fabulous support you have given. To end up, I will say, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, and I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you very much, and a warm welcome to every one of you.
Thank you so much, sir, and certainly a very warm welcome to everybody present here on this special occasion. I would now like to invite on stage Mr. P. Srinivasavardhan, President of TVS Sri Chakra, to tell you a little bit more about the group and the company.
Good afternoon once again. Jim Collins, in his book, Good to Great, said that if the good companies have to become great companies, you have to qualify yourself by being in the business for more than 100 years. We are proud to say that the TVS Group, way back it started in 1911, have already surpassed this 100 years, and we are marching into the 110th year, and we are proud to be associated with the TVS Group of companies, which is having a turnover of around 65,000 crores. We are proud to be associated with this group, and we would like to kind of take you through a kind of a video which will showcase what are all the things that we have done right from the inception. Over to the video, please.
In the bustling temple town of Madurai, an enterprising idea was set in motion, bringing industry and employment to many. TVS Sri Chakra Limited was incorporated as part of the TVS Group, India's largest auto ancillary group. With a clear vision to become the industry leader, production of tyres began in 1985 in Madurai. TVS Sri Chakra's very first commissions were scooter tyres for Bajaj Auto and tyres for TVS mopeds. The OEM business took off with the signing of Kinetic Engineering, Royal Enfield and Kerala Automobiles. Gaining momentum, TVS Sri Chakra made a foray into the aftermarket segment in the early 90s. Defying stiff competition from multinational brands, Sri Chakra Tyres rode away with the Yamaha Mandate, Hero Honda Splendor and Passion. In the mid-90s, TVS Sri Chakra diversified into the development and manufacture of off-road tyres, including agricultural tyres. In early 2000, Sri Chakra Tyres evolved into TVS Tyres with an extensive pan-India presence. TVS Tyres accounts for the largest volumes of two-wheeler tubeless tyres manufactured in India. To meet growing demand, TVS Tyres scaled up manufacturing capacity with the facility at Rudrapur, Uttarakhand. The company works closely to customize products for OEM partners. TVS Sri Chakra has a global presence with exports to over 70 countries. As a top global player, the company has set up a European technology center. The launch of radial tyres in 2015, keeping pace with an evolving market, is a testament to our strong and singular focus to create the best bike tyres with the best performance, the highest safety norms and the strongest testing standards. Every day, the world becomes smaller and more within reach of young India, inspired by the millennial Indian, who is always looking for the best riding experience they can get. TVS Tyres is at the cusp of a great change, poised to boldly ride into the future with them.
To take you on from here on brand, it'll be Mr. Madhavan who will be coming over. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite Mr. P. Madhavan, Executive Vice President, Sales and Marketing, TVS Sri Chakra, to please present about the auto component industry and, of course, the growth of TVS Tyres. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Very good afternoon. Thanks a lot for gracing the occasion and honoring us this morning. Tyres separate the road from the rider. Well, that's very evident, but what it does not say is how tyres make a difference between a normal ride and a comfortable journey. Allow me to take you through how it happens over the next 7 or 8 minutes. About 2 years back, Forbes US published an article about how automobile sector will drive growth in India. The chart shows about how the two-wheeler growth has been over the last 10 odd years. It's grown at about 8 to 9%. And what on the extreme right of the screen you see is how we have grown. If the industry has grown at about 8.5 to 9%, we are growing at about 15% CAGR year on year. This is over the last 10 years. Like to like number is 9% to 15%. we are at a very interesting stage in the industry's life cycle, not just in our organization's life cycle, even at the industry's life cycle. We're witnessing a massive transformation, and with the cusp of the change is very evident. Biased tires are moving towards radials, and we have IC engines moving more towards electric vehicles. You're going to see a lot of action in that area in the next 2 to 3 years. And finally, a two-wheeler was a simple mode of transport to get from A point to B point. It was a commute mode. That's about it. Things have changed. Two-wheeler is not just a commute vehicle. Lot more is expected out of that at this moment, and it's going forward, it's going to be getting even better. By the way, it's not just the category that is evolving. Even the consumer is evolving. There's a huge amount of change that we are seeing. Over the last 6 to 8 quarters, we've been trying very hard to understand who this customer is, who this new age Indian is. What you find here on the screen is a pen portrait of a typical new age Indian, aspirational Indian. Now, as you could see, he's an adventure seeker. He likes the thrill. He's extremely tech savvy and very highly connected. That's very evident with the kind of proliferation of mobile. He's very well connected. And the new age Indian is one. He doesn't shy away from telling the world what he loves doing. And importantly, he doesn't want to hide anything. That's him. Now, one thing is very clear. He's extremely ambitious. He doesn't want to go through what his parents went through. He wants to do a lot better than what they did. So he's extremely ambitious in that sense. He's a man on the go. He wants only the best. He doesn't want to settle for anything less than the best. Now, for him, life is all about very high performance and absolutely no compromises. This is our new age aspirational Indian. Now, this is about 6 to 8 quarters of research that we did, extensive understanding of who this new age Indian is, and this is what we found out. Adventure seeker, thrill rider, he wants to push himself to the extreme, adrenaline pumping. That's the new age Indian millennial. Now, if that is him, we at TVS, we said, we've understood him. Now, it is very clear that our brand will have to resonate. What is his idea of life? His idea of life is very evident, and if you're going to be very different, we don't have a place. So our brand idea should reflect or resonate with his idea of life. So, which is high performance, as I said. Now, high performance from a tire perspective, again, we are in that category. High performance from a tire perspective would be specialist tires that outlive, outperform, and outdo. I'll spend a minute more to explain what we mean by this. Essentially, outlive is long-lasting tires, long-lasting credibility, long-lasting reliability. Broadly, the tire that outlives every journey. That's what the tire means to him. That's another understanding that we picked up from him. So first is the outlive. Outperform, I will let my colleague who's coming after me to talk about it a little more, but the products the tires that we are bringing out, essentially we're saying will outperform in any road condition. Indian, away from India, any road condition will outperform. And finally, the third pillar is outdo. It is doing better than what you did yesterday. What our tires should be ready for the next journey. Yesterday is passé, it's about today and tomorrow. That's what we want to do. Essentially, the brand idea is coming out of who the new customer is. It has to outlive, outperform, outdo. What we'll attempt to showcase in the next few minutes is how this brand idea will come together as the brand in itself. As I said, it has to resonate with the customer, and this is what it is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, please put your hands together for TVS Eurogrip. I would now like to invite Mr. V. Shivaramakrishnan, the Chief Technology Officer, onto stage to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Madhavan, and my other colleagues. Technology is a cornerstone for our business. We continue to harness our capabilities. Towards this endeavor, we today have the Design and Innovation Center in Milan, Italy, and we work on new technologies in close collaboration with our R&D center in India. The products our customers experience are designed globally, manufactured in India, and tested worldwide. We have developed some of the finest technologies which we are using in TVS Eurogrip products. These technologies are an outcome of cutting-edge research by some of the best scientists and engineers in our global R&D team. I have the pleasure in introducing this team to you. Andrea from Milan, Italy. He is our product specialist and manages new product programs globally. He is an expert in defining product specifications based on market research and voice of customer. Andrea, thanks for coming. Enomoto-san, we call him Dashino-san also, from Japan. He specializes in material science and compound development. He works in the area of silica technology, nanomaterials, and tire vulcanization methods. Thank you, Enomoto-san. Franco, from Milan, Italy again. He breathes tire technology. He is our design specialist, and his focus is on developing new product lines for global markets. Thank you, Franco-san. Hirano-san, our face to Japanese OEMs from Japan. He is our key account specialist and works in the area of tire development and OE approvals for OEMs' new product programs. Thank you, Hirano-san. Kawashima-san from Japan, a place known for its manufacturing excellence. He specializes in optimizing manufacturing processes, quality systems, and industrialization programs. Thank you, Kawashima-san. Last but not the least, Milan, or Miloslav Rozek, and his team of test riders who's always on the wheels. They ensure that our tires are engineered to perfection before they are launched. Thank you for being here with us today. Our other colleagues from the R&D fraternity, Nakamura-san, Tanaka-san, and Silvio, couldn't make it to this event because of pre-engagements. Sorry. Today we have launched new products with built-in technologies, and I would outline a couple of important technologies which we have incorporated in our products. Dual compound technology. This delivers superior mileage and grip performance through the first compound layer, which is in contact with the road surface. The second compound layer is meant to deliver extremely high durability and giving an everlasting riding experience to our customers. The next technology is optimization of the tread pattern, which is the most important, which the driver feels when he is on the road. This is using the latest finite element methods and developed in coordination with our experts in Milan. This technology provides optimized grip performance and superior mileage to our customers. The third is the air seal technology, which has a special layer of rubber compound which we have developed in our material sciences lab in India, along with experts from Japan, provides long-lasting air pressure control in the tire, and it provides an ultimate riding experience through a comfortable ride. With changing needs of customer, we recognize today's millennials expect a completely different product experience. Thus, we today introduce the 0-degree steel-belted radial technology capable of running over 270 kilometers per hour. A sporty, stylish tread design engineered to perfection. This product developed in collaboration with all our experts globally delivers superior performance in high-speed cornering and high-speed stability. Also have a product catalog which talks about the technology which goes behind the products which you would experience in the marketplace. And that's part of your kit as an electronic version. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to invite Mr. K.V. Ganesh, the President of Finance, to just deliver the vote of thanks.
Well, they say Rome was not created in a day. So a function of this magnitude and scale takes a while and takes a lot of effort from all the stakeholders. We were fortunate that we were supported by some experts, and many thanks from our side. I would also take this occasion to thank each and every member from the press to have made it here and having graced the occasion. Personal thanks, big thanks from all of us. And I'll be failing in my job if I also do not thank all our customers and dealers who have always been supportive of us, past, present, and also for the future. Thank you all for having assembled.
Thank you, sir. And once again, thank you to all of the members of the press for joining us here this afternoon. Please do stay on and join us for lunch, which is served in the adjacent hall just behind us. Thank you once again and have a lovely day.